Hello, I'm Roger Lawson from ShareSoc. I'm going to explain in less than 3 minutes why shareholder rights are important to investors. It was established as an early principle of company law that investors should know who are the owners of companies. Without knowledge of who the owners are and the ability to communicate with them, shareholder democracy is fatally undermined. And the other big problem is that even the directors of a company cannot communicate with their own investors, let alone anyone else. What is shareholder democracy? In essence, it means the ability of investors to communicate with the company's directors, to attend general meetings, to vote on important issues, and if necessary to prompt change when required. In extremis, the ability to call a general meeting to change the directors or prompt other changes. Fortunately, with the rise of good corporate governance, the necessity for shareholders to take specific action is now rare. But without shareholder democracy and engagement, it's very easy for the management of a company to become dominant and to run the business in their interest rather than yours. So we have seen the growth in board pay in recent years out of all proportion to the pay of other staff or the returns to investors. This is just one example of shareholders no longer being in control of companies. Most of you are now invested via nominee accounts, which fundamentally undermine shareholder democracy and your rights. Instead of you acquiring the rights as an owner of the business when you buy shares, those rights have been diverted and purloined by the nominee operator or stockbroker. This is simply wrong. If your broker cares to do so, they can pass on some rights to you, such as information or voting rights, but there is no compulsion to do so, and many do not. Even if they do, it is not practically easy for you to exercise those rights. That is why ShareSoc has been campaigning for change under the slogan, "Guaranteed votes for all shareholders." We think your rights should be restored by ensuring all investors are on the share register of a company. That means information rights, so you know what the companies you own are doing, but also voting and other rights. It's time for change, so please support our campaign and sign our petition on our website at www.sharesoc.org. Thanks for listening.